Oh my, things are getting very interesting as Epstein victims are saying they are making their own list, claiming they know the names. And I'm very curious to see how this all plays out. Of course, if you haven't been caught up with this whole situation, Trump campaigned about how he was going to release the Epstein files. Hasn't done it yet when Elon Musk claimed that he is on the list, and Trump saying, oh, it's a hoax, that Democrats are coming after him, trying to distract from his accomplishments. And there's some people on the right saying, okay, you campaigned for this and you're not going to release the list. And I get that criticism. You can't campaign for something and not keep that promise. But we've seen that from politics before. And even Marjorie Taylor Greene said here she would read the list in Congress if asked. That is instant. If that happens, oh my, that is going to be a field day. But I want to play what the women had to say here. It's definitely a sad situation. I don't want to make light of it, but they say they're going to come up with their own list. Now, one of the ladies here from another clip said they're going to keep it confidential because they don't want people coming after. And I get it. You want to protect yourself. But I'm assuming this would be released to the public. And if Trump's on that list, we got ourselves quite a show ahead of us. But let's see what the women had to say here.
From 14 to 17 years old, I went and worked for Jeffrey instead of receiving an education. Every day I hoped that he would offer me a real job as one of his assistants or something important. That day never came. I had no way out. I was until he finally told me that I was too old.
I believed I was alone, and I was kept silent by the shame that was inside me and by the fear.
And this takes a lot of guts from these women to come out and share their experiences. This is not easy. There's a lot of corruption involved. There's a lot of egos. And when you're coming out sharing this stuff, they have to, get some type of protection, because I'd be scared too if I know something that could hurt someone's reputation and I know it's the truth. I would be scared for my life as well. And I'm glad they're coming out. I think it's good that we're seeing this be reported, and it's going to be their word versus Trump if his name's on that list, and all the other people that they supposedly are going to put together. And I'm hoping they reveal it. And again, if that happens, you have to wonder, when it comes to Trump, you made a campaign about, we're going to release this list, and we're in September and nothing's happened. It's a valid criticism, whether you voted for him or didn't vote for him. That is valid to say. Nobody's perfect. There's going to be flaws in every leader. And again, I don't like the fact he made a promise and you didn't fulfill the promise. That's the biggest thing.
Outside in the world. But I wasn't the only one. None of us were. And what once kept us silent now fuels that fire and the power of our voices.
The days of sweeping this under the rug are over. We, the survivors, say no more. For me, the turning point was when I had my daughter. And on the day she was born, I knew I had a responsibility to protect her and to protect all children.
The truth is, Epstein had a free pass. He bragged about his powerful friends, including our current president, Donald Trump. It was his biggest brag, actually. I would like to announce here today, us Epstein survivors have been discussing creating our own list. We know the names. Many of us were abused by them. Now, together as survivors, we will confidentially compile the names we all know.
So I understand you want to keep it private for now. I'm wondering, is this going to be a list of just Epstein himself? Like, when they put the list together, are they just going to talk about how they were impacted by just Epstein alone? Or were there other parties involved where they had an impact as well? Negatively, of course, because this is not a pretty situation. I just wonder about that context. I am hoping the truth comes out, that we get some type of report and that they release this stuff. And I really hope that Marjorie Taylor Greene actually reads this in Congress, or somebody in the Republican Party reads this. And man, the back and forth we are going to see, it's going to be a circus. But again, these are victims of the situation. So it's going to be their word versus the perpetrators. And you have to wonder, like, who's going to win in the end? I'm hoping something comes out of this. We shall see. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. about the victims involved with the Epstein situation. And do you agree with what they're trying to do here? Do you think Trump should release the files? Are you upset with how he's handled that situation? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.